Hey everyone, so today I'm going to be doing a contouring tutorial for you. So contouring is something that can either be a hit or a miss. I find that a lot of girls, especially when they're younger and trying to figure out how to do this, end up looking a little bit muddy and it doesn't look very good at all. So I don't have any bronzer on my cheekbones or anything on my cheeks at the moment. So I'm just going to jump right in and show you how I contour. With contouring, you're going to need a few tools. So I'll show you what I use, and then if you have anything similar or the exact same, then that's really good. So I'm going to show you what I use for contouring. The brush that I use is my Real Techniques contour brush. This is amazing and it really gets into the hollows of your cheekbones, which is what you really need to pull off a good contour. The powder that I'm going to be using to contour my face is my Benefit Hoola Bronzer. So this is really popular, especially here on YouTube. I find that a lot of girls have this. It's one of those staple products because it just works so well. So this is it. And yes, it has hit pan and that's really depressing, but it's a really nice shade. So obviously if you're a bit more pale, then you wouldn't need as much. But I'm a little bit tan at the moment, so this works perfectly for me. So what I generally just do, you can either use a piece of cardboard or something that could be a guide to help you. So to contour, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get my Hoola bronzer and dab my brush in there. I'm going to start off with just a little bit of product on the brush, just because it's better to start off with a little amount and build it up rather than going straight and swirling your brush in and having a massive muddy look on your face. So hopefully I don't go out of the camera's focus, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to get my brush and I'm going to place it in the hollows of my cheeks. If you can see right here. And I'm just going back and forth quite slowly. And as you can see, that's added more dimension to my cheekbone. And with contouring, even though you should be focusing on the line that's at the start of your ear down to the corner of your mouth, you don't want to contour all the way down here. You want to stop kind of where the iris of your eye starts, just because you'll have a massive dark line here, and who wants that? Okay, so now that I've got a basic line down, I'm also going to get a little bit more on the side of my brush and I'm just going to blend it upwards. And make sure you're blending it into your hairline as well, otherwise you'll have a massive mark that starts like here and no one wants that. No one wants a lot of things in this video. And blend it up towards the top of your ear. So as you can see, that's added already a lot of dimension to my face. So I'm going to do the other side really quickly. So now when you've done that and put down the basic line and also blended it in a little bit more, if you want to blend it in further, what I usually do is I get another Real Techniques brush, and this is my buffing brush, and I just buff the top of where I started my contour, making sure I don't make the bronzer go down here, just because you will lose that crisp line that you already have. So obviously if it is too harsh and you do want more of a natural look, you just need to blend it in. And this brush is really perfect for getting into the hollows of your cheeks. So just use the side of it and it really just blends that out nicely. So the contouring doesn't stop there. What you also need to do is you need to put it on the temples. So what I do, I just grab a bit of my brush and I just contour. And just put a bit on my temples because it makes your face have more dimension again. And really focuses on the lighter parts of your face. It just makes a nice shadow. And you can make a bit of a C. That's what I usually like to do, just so it doesn't look like I have powder here and here. I just kind of blend it into the hairline around the edges of my face. So now that you've got that, you can start to apply your blush. So I'm just going to apply some just because. So the blush I'm going to use is just my Sex Fantasy by NARS. Just swirl this around. And then that concludes my video. So if you also want to see how I highlight and contour all in one, then let me know in the comments below. If you want to see any other routines that I do, let me know also.